Hello and welcome in wonderful video which I will present to you today. So we'll change the water in the filter media, not as such a change, but little maintenance on the sponges which are in the media, flushing the where the bacteria live. So number one, always use the water from the tank, or unless you got dechlorinated water, if you don't want to use the water from the tank. Because the chlorine will kill your bacteria almost immediately, and then you have to start the cycle from all over, which won't be healthy for your fishes, for your plants. So as you see, the water is pretty clean. It's fresh water from the tank. When I was doing water change, put a bit too much in the container, but never mind, it's only water, so if you splash a bit, just wash it a bit and that's it. Anyway, so let's first flush the bacteria media. So that will do. Don't do anything special, because all the biggest smoke is stopped by all the sponges in the filter. I'm using a little bowl with stones on the bottom, so you can drip all over, but not stay in the water. Here we go, and another one. So I got two trays with filter media, the rest is sponges and floss. The filter is old Fluval 306 or 308. Forgot what is it called now. I got it used. I got another one used as well. It was included with sale of big tank, which you can see on my videos. I'm based in UK, so the price of everything, including some spare media and everything, was £36. So it wasn't anything expensive. Would I advise to buy the used items? Yes, definitely yes. It's not worth of spending. If something is in good state, in good shape. There's a little scratch on my tank, but that's it. It's still usable, still working. So, and the filter's quiet, doing the job. No point of spending, because new filter like this is around £100, let's say around $100 if you live in USA or somewhere else. And that all costed me with big tank, two filters and everything for £30. So back to the topic. As you see, I'm flushing the flossy media. I was thinking to keep it, but I decided to change it later in the end. Now just the sponges. You see the water is getting dirty and dirty. So that's that. Yes, as you can see, I put a bit too much water because it's splashing all over. I'm a bit clumsy in here, but don't worry, it's one of those days. Here we go. While you're here, thank you for popping in. I would like you to put any comment if you like it or dislike it. Click the like button or dislike button and subscribe. That would be very kind, very helpful for this channel, which is slowly but surely. It's growing slowly but surely, how they saying. So the first tray, the bottom tray I would say, is done. A bit washed, nothing complicated. Don't need to scrub extremely, because it's all got the bacteria on it, so it's all helpful for processing the ammonia, nitrate. Maybe in one of the future videos I will tell you a bit more about where I'm supplying my filter media from. It's a UK based company, but I will think about it. So this one, as you can see, I'm putting the old floss back in, but later you will see I change it for a fresh one, for a new one, just for peace of mind. Those top ones, they will burn off pretty quickly. Of course it depends how much power your filter have, but yes, they stop in all the finest muck, so yeah, they're getting clogged up quite quickly. So that's that one done, and as you see, I'm flimsy as hell. Here we go, but don't worry, like I said, it's only water. So that's done, those trays are done. Now the dirtiest part of the job. So this one is first line of the fire in my filter. So when the water coming in, all the biggest fluff which coming through the filter, it's hitting those sponges. So these sponges, yeah, they were black at the beginning, so don't worry, they're not gone black, but they stop in the biggest smoke. All the old plant matter, all the purpose of the creatures living in our tanks. So that's that. Like I said, the filter is getting on its age, but it's still doing its job. No need to buy a new one if something is working. Like I said, I got second one just in case I need it. Been sold as for parts, but I tested and it's all working as new ones. So. Quite often, yeah, of course, be careful always when you buy used items. Make sure there's no cracks, because if there's a crack, it will be very hard to fix it even with some silicone or anything like that, because there's always risk of a little bit of pressure when you've got a pump working, so it might always leak, and you don't want when you've got filter under the tank to release all the water from the tank and cause your fish to harm themselves or God forbid die. So this one is done. The sponges we just took off, they were blue, they were bright blue, as you see, catch the color from all the muck, so they will need to be changed sometime soon. So this one is done. So the first barrier is refreshed. You just make it easier for the water to go through. Better aeration if in the filter, because you need to have the water flowing freely, so all the bacteria got something to live on. Here we go, make sure everything fits nicely. So we remove all the water from the bucket, from the filter, and now let's put everything back in. So this one is going first. All sorts of ridges usually in those filters, so there's no possibility to put it any wrong way. So all the sponges in my filter, like I said, water is going through that red bit, then going through the bottom and up to the top through those white trays. So I'm just going for the fresh flows, because I decided it's just gone too mucky for me, so let's put fresh one. They cotton, so they biodegradable, so no problem with those at all. Like I said, I'm not associated with any companies featured in this video, so you can use whichever you want, whichever suits your budget. Especially in those times, keep an eye on the budgets. Still can get some bargains, like I said at the beginning of the video. You just have to be careful, especially with tanks. If you're able to fix it by yourself, yes, reseal it and everything, yeah, no problem. Go for it. Here we go, that looks nice and new. So that's done. It will all get compressed under the pressure from the top trays, so don't worry for making it nice and tidy, but make it sure all the spaces are covered. There we go, make sure everything fits nicely. That's all done. So let's put another tray in. There we go. That's that. Make sure everything clicking nicely. This one is done. The filter is done. Here we are. That's that. Yeah, top cover. Sometimes I forget in that top cover, but I'm realizing just before I start refilling the tank, the filter. Sorry for that. Here we go. And once that's all done, we can start putting everything back together, refill the filter. So when you have the filter open, you always can check on the propeller, everything is alright. Like I said, I'm putting a bit of silicone grease, especially for aquariums, but you can use any clear, suitable grease which is safe for the animals. But I'm just buying the specialized grease for the tanks. So let's put back on all together, make sure everything is right way around. So as you can see, I have to turn around the bottom tray, bottom container to fit the ridge. Here we go, clean it a bit, and that will be it. Refill the filter. Once you connect everything, check if there are any leaks, and that's it. So at the end of this video, I would like to thank you if you lasted so long. Appreciate you watching. I will see you in next one. Please subscribe, like, comment. Thank you, and all the best.